Hello, everyone. I'm Tracy Moore, and I am doing a new video. Probably not a long one. Happy 4th to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I have a lot of things to say, but I'll probably forget some of them because I didn't take notes again, so I apologize. So I'm just going to kind of do this off the cuff. The reason I'm doing a video right now is because I watched Greg Prescott, and it's called In5D, and he has been doing videos based on his intuition, his higher self, whatnot. And so I have been guided as well. I kind of feel the same way he does. I do videos based on a feeling. So my intuition, higher self, source, whatever you want to call it, I feel that they're all the same things. I hope everybody is having a great 4th. It is really warm where I am, but it's really pretty. So I love nature, so I figured I would come out and do my video in the heat and sweat a little bit. Anyway, I've noticed on Facebook that a lot of my friends who are, I guess, light workers, starseeds, kind of into the spiritual side of helping humanity, have been going through a lot of difficulty and pain and suffering and turmoil, and I mean just really sad. And I don't know, I mean, I know that we're all going through stuff. I've personally gone through a lot of emotional issues the last month, and it's very hard, especially if you feel like you're alone. And the main reason that I started doing this YouTube channel is because I wanted to let people know that they're not alone. I know we feel alone sometimes, even I do, but truly we are not. It's hard to explain, and I'm not a science person or, math person, but I know everything deals with math, and but it doesn't matter, because when it comes to being empathic, having spirituality, wanting to learn more about it, it doesn't matter if you're a math or a science person or whatever. I've learned that I go with my feeling, my intuition, and actually from learning from other wonderful spiritual beings, wonderful humans, or whatever they are, I just say people, whether they're from Earth or not. So anyway, I have been listening to Magenta Pixie, and she gets her information from an aspect of her higher self, and it's the White Wing Collective of 9. And I was compelled to buy her new book, and mind you, I'm not a big reader unless it's like, something that I really, really enjoy. So I was basically pulled to order her book, and I guess there's a lot of DNA encoded messages in there and upgrades. So I can't wait to read that. And then I'm wanting to get her other 2 books that she wrote before. So this is the 3rd book, so I'm kind of doing it in reverse, but I don't think it matters. Okay, so also Greg Prescott in In5D, he also said something that really resonated with me. And he said he never tells people to do something like, you should do A, B, and C. And I totally agree with that. I mean, sometimes we don't say our words perfect, and I might say, oh my gosh, you should blah. You should know you're not alone. But I'm not trying to tell anybody to do anything. I'm saying go with your intuition. I'm guided by my intuition, and my intuition is telling me to let you know that you guys and girls are never alone. There are beings, interdimensional beings. There are aspects of your higher self. And we, like me, Tracy, I'm in so many different areas, like spread out in different aspects of me. My soul is one, but there's many versions of me. And Allison Coe did a QHHT update. I think that's what it's called, the quantum hypnosis healing therapy. And two of her clients basically said that they needed to trust their feelings and their intuitions and to ground into the new 5D earth, and that it's beautiful. Like 5D is awesome, and that they are never alone. You have so many loving beings around you, and so they, like one of her clients saw these beautiful conscious colors, and they were just waiting for her to give permission so they could come in and clean, anything dark or anything that wasn't serving her, to clean that out and put in light and fill her body full of light to every corner. And so I went and I did that, and I was talking to whomever, any positive light beings to come in, and I give them permission to come in and help me, like whatever I need to do to clear these, sometimes not nice feelings. Sometimes, I feel like I'm going back 3 steps, and I'm so wanting to be on the path of enlightenment and being a better person. And a lot of times I feel like I've fallen backwards, and so I have to kind of reboot. I watch Cryon a lot, and he kind of tells you the way it is, like, stop telling people stuff. Go on Cryon. Those are my 3 top favorites right now, and those are the ones I'm drawn to. Cryon basically really hit home yesterday in one of his videos. He's a channeler. I forget the man's name that he channels through. And he was basically saying that a lot of light workers are always going and saying, you need to do this, and basically saying, this is what I believe in, and this is what I believe in. He said, try not saying anything. Just be a loving person. Like, half of your family outcasts you because you're different, or the black sheep, which I'm very familiar with. No, and it used to bother me, but not really. It might have bothered me a little bit, but I don't care, because I love my family, and it doesn't matter. Like, he's saying it doesn't matter if they need to know what you believe, or they outcast you because you're not fun to be around, or you're not invited to parties, or you have no friends, possibly because you're always preaching, oh, I like this and this and this, do this, this is what I do. No, he's saying show through being quiet, like just being there, being loving, talk with your family about things that you could talk about, that you could get along, you can get along with anybody and just talk to your family. It doesn't have to be about stuff that you believe in. You could talk about old times and fun times that you used to have. And so that really resonated with me. And so that's what I'm working on from here on out, is to be a better person, be loving, and don't tell people what you believe, or don't argue with people. Be compassionate. And if someone argues with you, I'm not going to say a word, because being quiet is showing that you love them unconditionally. I'm going to let this little puppy in. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because that's like the most important thing, is love, and sharing love and letting people know that you love them, whether it's family, friends, strangers. You know, let them know that you love them. And don't argue. Don't try to push your point. That's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you choose because it's your life. I just wanted you to understand that that's what I'm doing. Because, sorry, I'm just doing it this way so I don't invade somebody's privacy of where I am. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys right now. Sorry I'm doing this like up close and personal in my face. Oh yeah, look, I got red, white, I don't know what the white is. Anyway, oh, I got white up here. And blue eyeliner. And I got blue jeans on, but I'm not going to show you those. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. So that's pretty much what I've picked up the last couple weeks. And so let me share some private stuff with you, because I'm kind of an open book. I mean, everybody has their private stuff and their privacy and all that, but I want you to know that everybody's going through crap. We're all going through stuff. You know, you have ebbs and flows of, you know, ups and downs of good. But I've learned that even though there's some stuff that you go through that doesn't seem positive, that seems really negative, I embrace that as a learning experience and embrace everything that I have and am grateful for everything that I have. You know, because if we didn't have some, you know, down times, maybe you wouldn't recognize the good stuff, you know? So, so I've gone through a lot of relationship issues, and my husband and I are no longer together. So that's the first thing, and I wish him all the luck and prosperity in the world, and he's a good person. Just, I think this journey of spirituality and learning more about myself, you know, kind of caused this to happen. And I knew it was going to happen when we got married. I even told him, and maybe that was, I don't know, self-predicting. Maybe that kind of made it happen. Anyway, so I wish him well, and I know that he's going to go far in his life because he has an agenda of what he wants to do in his life, and he's very dedicated and has a great work ethic. He just is very ambitious, and I wish him luck and happiness. So aside from that, I thought I wasn't recording anymore. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again. Sorry. And I'm not editing this because I don't edit stuff, because I'm human and I might drop the phone or get a phone call. So anyway, okay, so that happened. And then about a week and a almost a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks. Actually today's Wednesday, the 4th. 2 weeks ago today, my mother was having weird issues in the evening, like her legs and stuff were bothering her, and so they didn't go to the hospital until Friday, because, you know, a lot of times women downplay their symptoms. And so ladies, if you're having stuff and your mind knows, your body knows, your intuition's telling you, hey, something's up with me, please go to the doctor. Please don't wait. You know, my mom's no spring chicken, and even if she were. And anyway, fast forward, she's home now. She had a slight stroke, and she is on the road to recovery, but that, like, really was emotional for my family. Like, this is our mom and grandma and great grandma and, you know, great aunt. She's and a wife, and it's going to be a long recovery emotionally, I'm sure, but she's a tough lady, and you know, I love her very much. And so I just wanted to share with you, so you know, everybody is going through stuff. I know dear friends of mine who have lost their parents in the last 2 weeks or last 2 months. So I'm so grateful that I have my mom and dad still with me, because you never know, you don't know when, unfortunately, when stuff like that happens. So just know too, if you've lost a loved one, that they're still with you. They're just on a different dimension, a different realm. And if you're tuned into that, you'll be able to communicate with them. And anyway, if you ever want to talk, or if you feel alone, or you have other questions that you want to run by me, please email me, message me, whatever. I'm on Facebook. I think it's under Tracy Forrester Moore. I'm trying to change that on my thing, but it's not showing it. Anyway, I wish everyone love and prosperity and just joy, because we all deserve it. Every one of us deserves happiness and healthy lives, and and I'm in no rush to find anyone. Like, I truly want to work on myself, better myself. And if the twin flame, as they say, which is really your counterpart, it's really you, it's hard to explain, comes along in the future, so be it. But I'm taking care of me, like, emotionally, and making sure that I'm enough, and that I love myself enough, and really want to work constantly on myself and research and do all that. So this is my love, this is my passion, is to make these videos for you guys and just share stuff with you and let you know that you're not the only one going through crap. We all are, on different levels, and it's been a tough journey, and it's still a journey. Life is a journey, so just enjoy it. And remember that the event is really us. When we're ready, that is the event. Well, I guess at the tipping scale, there's huge energy waves coming in. Greg Prescott showed from their human resonance from the earth, and there have been big energy waves coming through. Like the other night, for the first time, I slept like 6 hours, which is unheard of for me. Like, I don't sleep anymore very well, and I haven't for many years. And I used to sleep great. Anyway, so that's happening. But I think the event, as we call it, is us at the tipping scale. Like, when there's more people who are shining the light for others, then we will see a change. Like, live in the change. When you go to bed at night, maybe meditate. I learned that meditation is like so key, and I'm really trying to learn to do meditation more. It's very difficult for me. So I like to do guided meditations. Otherwise, I'm just like, go off on a tangent. I'm listening to the fan to like keep me from thinking of something else. And then pretty soon my mind's gone on something else. So guided meditation at night or during the day. Enough rest, enough water. And that's it. So I love you guys, and thank you so much to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. You know who you are, so thank you. Get this video out there. Please share with your social media groups that you think this would resonate with. And, to let people know, because there's a lot of people in pain and hurting right now that need some positive love and reinforcement. So please share and like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I really appreciate you. I'm up to 210 subscribers, so once I get to I think it's 1,000, I'll get a little kickback from YouTube. Woohoo! Probably pay my phone bill with it. That's about it. Anyway, happy 4th, you guys. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.